This is one affiliate program I started promoting on one of my blogs at the beginning of this month. I am recording this video on the 28th, and you can see that I already made over $1,000 from this. And in this video, I am going to break down how I was able to do this and give you a detailed step-by-step guide you can use to start making money from blogging. So if you follow this video to set up your blog and implement the strategies I'm about to show you, you'll be able to start making money through different methods from that one single blog. And this is basically what I have done over the years. Since ChatGPT came out in 2022, you hear a lot of people say blogging is dead, you can no longer make money from blogs and all of those kind of stuff. And this trend has really discouraged a lot of people from starting their own blog because they feel like it is too late to start a blog, it is too late to make money from blogging. But the most important thing here is for you to understand the blogging landscape right now in 2024 and beyond. As long as there are people searching for new, real, authentic, and original content, blogging will still be in demand. It's just like that time when TikTok became popular and people started saying YouTube is dead and all of those kind of stuff. But years down the line, YouTube is still here and more people are still making money from YouTube now more than ever. And this is kind of very obvious because Google is still the most visited website on the internet, despite the rise of AI and ChatGPT. Billions of people still go to Google every day to search for stuff. And as long as there are people on Google searching for information, blogging is still relevant and you can still make money from blogging. But you also need to understand that a lot has changed with blogging, Google, and how you do business generally as a blogger. Like just a few years ago, if you write good articles with a few SEO strategies here and there, you easily get your blog to rank on Google and start getting massive amount of traffic to your blog. However, ranking on Google is no longer that easy. As a matter of fact, these days, you rarely find new or small blogs ranking at the top of Google. That is why if you are starting a blog right now, you need a very solid traffic strategy because you can no longer rely on Google alone to build your blog. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video and follow every step that I'm going to show you because I'm going to cover all the key aspects you need, starting from how to set up your blog, how to create good quality content, how to get massive amount of traffic to your blog. I'll show you the best way to get blog traffic in 2024, and then how to turn your blog into a business that makes you money consistently. If you eventually decide to start a blog, the first thing you want to do is to pick a niche. This is simply the topic your blog will focus on. And choosing a niche will help you target a specific audience with your content and will also help you establish authority in that area, which is very important for search engine optimization. So instead of trying to write about everything, you want to focus on one particular area. And when picking your niche, ideally, you want to go for a topic around your interest, and it is even better if it is an area that you have actual experience and expertise in. For instance, if you love cooking, you can start a food blog, and if you are passionate about fitness, you could create a blog focused on, let's say, workout routines. If you're into fashion, then you could possibly start a style blog. Or let's say if you love traveling, maybe start a travel blog where you share your travel experiences, travel tips, and reviews of destinations around the world. Or if you're a student, you could start a blog where you share your experiences, tips, and resources with other students. Basically, it is easier to create content consistently if you are genuinely interested in that topic, and it will make the entire process more enjoyable and fulfilling for you. Then you need to also check to make sure that there is demand for that topic, because if you create content on topics nobody's interested in, your blog won't get any traffic or make you any money. And you can easily use YouTube to check if there's a demand for a particular topic. Just come over to YouTube and search for your topic. If the top ranking videos get a lot of views, that's a fair indicator that there are people out there interested in this topic. Then another thing you want to consider is the competition. Topics like health, finance, cryptocurrency require a certain level of authority. And as a beginner, it will be very hard for you to get any visibility if you start writing on these topics. Also, you want to think about how you are going to make money from that niche. Some areas definitely have the potential to make more money than others. And for me, I am going to set up a blog around creating and selling online courses. This is something I've done for years, so I have the advantage of experience, and there are a lot of people out there trying to figure out how to turn their knowledge into profitable online courses, and those are my target audience. And when it comes to monetization, aside from displaying ads on the blog, I can make money through affiliate marketing, where I promote online course hosting platforms and like all the different tools that course creators will need to run their business. I can also make money by selling my services like coaching, consulting, email marketing, and building sales funnels for course creators. Since I'm already getting traffic to the blog and they like my content, I can easily pitch my services to them. And it is even possible to create and sell digital products like templates, ebooks, mini guides, planners, online courses, and all of those kind of stuff that my audience will find useful. And with something like this, you have a blog that can start making you money from day one without necessarily having a huge amount of traffic. So you basically want to follow this same logic to pick a niche for your blog. After picking the niche you want to focus on, the next step is to create your blog. A blog is simply a website where you publish content regularly. And what we need in this context is a self-hosted blog so that you can have full control over your website. And to be able to do that, we are going to use WordPress. WordPress is the best platform for creating this type of blogs. Also, it is easy to learn, easy to use. It is specifically designed for content management and it is SEO friendly as well. So to set up your WordPress blog, you need a WordPress hosting and a domain name. Hosting is where you store the content of your website so that it is accessible on the internet, while your domain name is URL people will use to visit your website, something like youtube.com. Basically, hosting is like the house of your website and the domain name is the address of that house. For WordPress hosting, I recommend Cloudways. If you've been following this channel, you know that Cloudways is what I use all the time. There are a number of hosting options out there, but this is the one I use for my websites and my blogs. And the reason is because Cloudways is very reliable. Since I started using Cloudways, I have not had any issues with them. You are sure that your website will be up all the time. You also get the best in terms of performance and security. And the best part is Cloudways makes it very easy for you to start your website. So if you click the first link in the description of this video, you'll be able to sign up for a 3 days free trial. That means you can start your blog right now without any commitment and you can cancel your subscription anytime. So you can basically try it out, get the ball rolling, and see if it works for you. So go ahead and click the first link below this video, and that link will bring you over to Cloudways. Then you can click on Start Free Trial. Now you can sign up by completing this form. Just enter your name, email, password. How would you best describe yourself? You can just use blogger, and then monthly hosting spending, just enter like an estimate of how much you spend on hosting every month. And then this space where you have got a promo code, just get my promo code from the description of this video and that will give you 20% discount for your first 3 months. So just paste the promo code right here, check the terms of service, and then sign up for your free account, then proceed to log into your account. Here, you need to verify your phone number to activate your Cloudways account, and that's what I'm going to do. Now you are ready to launch your first blog on Cloudways. So for the setup, come over here. For the application, make sure to select WordPress and then you can give your application a name. You can basically use any name you want. So let me just say my new blog, and then the server name, I'm going to use blog server. And then you can also give your project a name. So let me just use blog project. And then you need to select the server you want to use to host your website. The good thing about Cloudways is that you have control over the server you use. So you can use DigitalOcean, Volta, Linode, AWS, or Google Cloud. So I'm going to use DigitalOcean for this. And then you can also select the server size depending on how big your website is. So if you're just starting, you can start with maybe 1 gig and then scale up as your website grows and you start getting more traffic. So you can easily scale up in the future if you need to. So let me just start with 1 gig for now. Down here, you can see how much this is going to cost monthly. And the good thing about Cloudways is for this server alone, you can host as many WordPress websites as you want. So this course will cover as many websites as you need to create. Then for the server location, just select the location closest to your target audience. Let me just use New York. After that, click on Launch Now to start your website. And Cloudways is going to take just a few minutes to set up your server and help you launch a new website. My new server is ready, and if you come over to applications, you're going to see your brand new WordPress blog right here. If you want to add a new server, you can just click on Add Server. And if you want to add a new website, just click on Add Application and then follow the same process. I've already made several videos covering all the different tips and tricks you can use on your Cloudways account and how to take advantage of the amazing features on Cloudways. All those videos will be linked down below. But right now, we'll just go straight to setting up our blog. So just click on the website, and over here, you can see the default link to your website. So we can just click on it to see what this website currently looks like. And then you can also see your WordPress admin username and password. These are the details you use anytime you want to log into your admin dashboard. So just click on this link to log into your WordPress admin. And then I'm going to copy the username, paste it in the username field, and then do the same for the password. Paste it right here, and then go ahead and log in. First, if you look over here, this is not what we want our blog to look like. So we need to install a theme that will give us the kind of look we want for our blog. So you can come over to your dashboard, then appearance, click on themes, and then click on add new theme. And here you'll find a lot of themes that you can use depending on the kind of look and feel you want to have for your website. But the theme I'm going to use is called Blogger. So just come over to the search box and then type in Blogger. If you want to follow exactly what I'm doing in this video, you can just go ahead and install this theme. I'm going to activate it immediately. Now, if we come over to our website, just refresh this page, you're going to see that the appearance of this website has changed, but we can make it look a little bit better by importing some demo content. So I'm going to click on Starter Site, then scroll down here and click on Import. Then I'm going to import customized settings, import widgets, and also import content as well. Then click Confirm. And once that is done, we can come over here again. And now you can see that this website has a better layout, and we just need to make a few changes. So I'll come over here, click on customize. What's up guys? As you might already know, making videos like this takes a lot of time and effort. That's why if you appreciate the value you are getting from this video, I want to ask you to hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like. Also go to the comment section and type blogging in the comment section. Just type blogging in the comment section below. That will help me see the people that are actually following this video. And if you want to see more of my content, just smash the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you can get instant updates whenever I upload new videos. And with all of that out of the way, let's get back to setting up our blog. Come over to where you have site identity, then just remove this logo. Does not really look good there. Then I'm going to change the title of the website. Let's say the name of my blog is Online Course School. Remember, I mentioned earlier that this blog is going to focus on teaching people how to create and sell online courses. So use Online Course School as a name. You can add, your website logo, but I'm going to display the site title and then reduce the size to, let's say, 30 or maybe 20. I'll just leave it this way and then click on publish. Then over here where you have author details, if you want to add your face and your personality to your blog, you can do that right here. Or if you are doing that under a brand name, you can add those details here. So I'm going to click on this edit icon and then got it. Here for the author image, I'm going to upload a picture that I'm going to use. Click insert into post. Then for the author name, I'll just enter my name. Then you can add a description. Then over here, you have the space to add the link to your Facebook page, your Twitter account, your Instagram page, and your YouTube channel. That way, when people click on these icons, it will basically take them to your social media platforms. Then you can add an about us here, and this will basically show up right here. All right, that's a short about us. And you can also create an about us page if you want to give, more details. Then over here, you can add also the links to your social media platforms, just the way we did here. Then you also have the space for ads. So if you're monetizing your blog through ads, maybe Google AdSense or whichever ad network you decide to use, there are already spaces that you can display those ads. Then I'll come over to the footer. For the about us, I'll just copy this same text and then paste it right here. Then you can also add the links to your social media platforms. But I'm going to remove this image. Just click on it and then delete. So you can see that it is very easy to manage and customize your website with WordPress. Here it is going to display the latest post on your website, the same with this field and this space as well. So I'm not going to make any changes there, but I'll change this copyright text. So just click edit. I can just hide it completely so that nothing will show up right there. Now I'll just click publish. The final thing I'm going to do is to add a 5 icon to our website. That's a little icon you see at the top of the browser tab anytime you are on a web page. Like right here, you can see this WordPress icon. So I'll come back to site identity, then select site icon, upload the icon, then click select, crop image, and then publish. So you can see my site icon showing on the browser tab right here. And at this point, I think I'm done making all the changes I need to make here. So I'll just exit the customizer. Now we have a nice looking website. And this website has some cool features like a light and dark mode, depending on user preference. And then users can easily search for stuff. Let's say I'm searching for a blog post that has maybe hello in the title, can search, and then it's going to show me all the blog posts with this keyword on their title. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is to customize the menu of this website. But first, since I am currently not displaying ads, I'm going to remove this ad space. So I'll come over to the customizer again, click on the ad widget, and then just delete it. Also do the same for the second ad widget, delete, and then publish. Now we can come over here. So to edit the menu, let's come over to our WordPress dashboard. The first thing I'm going to do is to come over to post categories. What I want to do is to organize my blog into different categories. So similar content will be under the same category. You can decide to create new categories, but I'll just edit these ones. So click on quick edit, then change the category name to, let's say, general, update category. Then for this, I'm going to change it to, let's say, marketing, where I'll cover how to market and sell their courses. Then this, I'm going to use it for tools. So all the blog posts around tools on online course creation will go under this category. Then maybe another section where I'll add, if I'm uploading any video to my website, all those videos will be under this category. Then maybe products, for the products that I intend to sell. So this is what I have. Now we can come over to appearance, then menus. Here I'm going to remove all these items that I don't need on the menu, like tags. We don't really need this here. Now I can click on save menu, and if we come over here, just refresh, but nothing happens. We still have the old menu. So what I'm going to do is to set this menu as my primary menu. So check the primary menu option, then save again. Now let's refresh and see if that work. All right, so we have the categories we need on the menu. Then I'll just remove this hello world post. So come over to post, then delete, and now we can refresh. At this point, our website is looking good. There's just one more thing I need to do here before we move on to the next step. You'll notice that we are still using the default URL for this website, but ideally you want to get a custom domain name for your website. That's why I mentioned earlier that after WordPress hosting, you need to get a domain name, and you can easily buy your domain name from a platform like Namecheap. I've already made a video about that. So if you need a guide on how to buy your domain name, I'm going to link that video below. I already have the domain name I want to use for this website. So now I just need to link it to my WordPress blog on Cloudways. And doing that is very easy actually. Just come back to your Cloudways account. Then you see domain management, click on it. Here you want to click on add domain, enter your domain name, and then click on save changes. Make sure to set this as your primary domain by clicking on this three dot menu and then make primary, set as primary. Now for this to work, come over to access details and then copy the public IP address of your website, and then come over to your Namecheap dashboard, select the domain you want to work with, then come over to advanced DNS. Here, I'm going to first delete all of these default records, and now click on add new record. The type is a record, and for the host, just use @ and for the value, just enter the public IP address of your website on Cloudways. So I'm going to paste that here. Now click on save changes. And with this domain name should start working for my blog. So I can come over here, or let me just copy domain name and then open a new tab, paste. So we have this warning that says your connection is not private. And the good thing is Cloudways already gives you a free SSL certificate. So you can come over here and then click on SSL certificate, enter your email address and your domain name, then click on install certificate. All right, so certificate has been installed successfully. And if we try to visit our website again, you're going to see that we no longer have this security warning. That means our website is fully secured. You can even confirm by clicking here to make sure that you have this padlock icon on your website URL. So guys, at this point, we have our blog ready, and the next step is to start creating content. But before we start adding our own original content to this blog, first let's delete all this demo content that came with this theme. Now that we know what the layout of our website will look like, we no longer need all of this. So I'm going to come back to my admin dashboard, then just select all of these posts, bulk actions, move to trash, and then click apply. So we can refresh. And now you see that we have like a blank slate that we can start building our content on. When it comes to creating content for your blog, the best thing you can do right now is to use AI to your advantage. Because I remember when I started blogging, I had to spend a lot of time learning how to write, learning SEO, then you have to research to get your facts together, and then take a lot of time to put everything together and form a comprehensive article that people will enjoy reading. Trust me, this was time consuming, and at some point I had to start paying freelance writers to help me write the blog post. But now with I can create good quality blog posts in just a few hours, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. And the good thing for us is Google has said they don't have any problem with you creating your blog post with AI as long as it is useful and helpful to the readers. So I'm going to show you how to start using AI to create good quality and unique content for your blog. And the platform that I've been using is SEO Writing AI. This is by far the best platform that I've seen when it comes to creating blog posts, because you don't want to go and start using ChatGPT. If you use ChatGPT, to create your blog post, anybody can see it and at first glance easily recognize that this is AI generated, and that's not the type of content you want to stuff your blog with. What SEO writing AI does is that they have an algorithm that will guide the AI model to create unique and useful articles specifically designed for blogging. So over here, you can see AI writing tool for one-click SEO optimized articles, blog posts, and affiliate content. So with this, it is very easy to create your content. Just make sure you pay attention to see exactly how I use this tool to create my content. The first thing you want to do is to click the link below this video. You are going to find the link to SEO Writing AI. Just click on it and that will bring you over here where you can sign up for a free account. Just click on get started for free. Here you can sign up with your Google account, or you can just complete this form, name, email, password, and then sign up. I already have my SEO writing account, so I'll just log into my account. And this is what your dashboard is going to look like. And you can see that you have a lot of options, one-click blog posts, or if you want to follow a step-by-step guide to create your blog post, product roundups, product review. Let's say you are doing affiliate marketing like on Amazon, it can help you create reviews for different products, product list workflow, how-to guide, and then you have a simple editor that you can use to write anything. Now, before we dive into this, first we need to decide what we want to write a blog post on. And when you are just starting with your blog, you want to focus on providing real value to your audience. And the easiest way to do that is to find out the questions they're asking. That will tell you the problems they have and what they are searching for. So you can start creating content to answer those questions and help them solve their problem. That's how you build an audience online. And there is this one simple tool that you can use to find the questions your audience are asking online. So this tool is Answer the Public. Just come over to answerthepublic.com. Again, to make everything easy for you, I'm going to link all the tools we are using in this video down in the description so you don't miss anything. Here, you can just enter your keyword. Let's say since I have a blog on creating and selling online course, I can just type in online course, select the location of your target audience. I'm going to select United States. You can select the language and then click on search. Answer the Public is going to show you the questions people are asking the most about that keyword. Like here, I have online course, and on Google, these are the questions people are asking: which online course certificate, blah blah blah. And if I just come down here to prepositions, I'm going to see questions like create online course without being on camera, online course without video. And this will give you an idea on what to start creating content on, because these are the questions my target audience are asking, and then I can start creating content to answer those questions and get their attention. So I'm going to pick this question: how to create an online course without being on camera. There are a lot of people out there that want to create online courses, but they don't want to show their face and all of those kind of stuff. So I'll try to create a blog post that will teach them how to do that. You can decide to create a full blog post answering one question, or you can just gather multiple questions and then use them as subheadings in a single blog post. So I'll just copy this: how to create an online course without being on camera. So just modify this a little bit. And this is going to be the title of my blog post. The next thing I want to do is to install a Chrome extension called SEO Quick. This extension will help you do simple SEO research without diving deep into the technicalities of SEO, keyword research, and all of those kind of stuff. So just open a new tab, search for SEO Quick extension, and then come over to the Chrome Web Store, add this extension to your browser. I already have it right here. And what I'll do is just copy my title, come over to Google, and then search for the title of your blog post and just try to check the top ranking articles. So I'm going to open this on Medium, actually, not from a single blog, but let's just open this as well. Open this. So I have about maybe 5 articles. I'm going to close this on Medium because this is not like a personal blog that we can get data from. So I have this and this and this and all of that. So what you want to do now is to open the Chrome extension. You can just pin it to your browser so that it is easy to access. And once you click on it, if you're on any web page, if you click on it, it's going to show you some basic information like the Google index, index on Bing, and you can customize the information that will show up here. But what we need to do is to click on page info to get more details. Here you're going to see the title of the blog post and the meta description. This is very important. And then you're going to see the internal and external links. And if you scroll down, you're going to see the most used phrases in the blog post. And you want to focus on 4-word phrases because 1 word, 2 words does not really make any sense. So you're going to see the long keywords that were used very often in the blog post, and you can just do the same for all the other articles. And what you want to look out for is the title, the description, and then the long keywords. So what I'm going to do is to pick some keywords from here that I'm going to use in my article. So I'm going to open the page info for all of them and then just try to get some keywords here. Let me also mention that some keywords will not make sense or sound incomplete. So you just want to ignore those ones. I'll get something like create an online course, just place it on the document I am working with as a keywords. So these are the top keywords I was able to come up with based on how they relate with the blog post I want to create. And then I had to modify some of them as well. And now that you have your keywords, you can come over to SEO Writing AI. If you check the title of my blog post, it is how to create an online course without being on camera. So we are going to use the how to guide option. Here, enter the main keyword of your article. For me, is how to create an online course without being on camera. So as you can see, guys, even though AI is doing the work for you, it will be very helpful if you know a little bit of SEO, article writing, and all of that. Then I'm going to check SEO for the advanced so that I can add more keywords and do some extra customizations. Additional keywords, I'm going to copy these keywords that I got, click on add, then bring in the rest. After that, just scroll down. Here you can enter the word count that you want for your blog post. If you want to get an idea of how long your blog post should be, you can still check the top ranking blogs for this keyword and just copy the post, copy this, and then come over to wordcounter.net, paste in what you copied, and it is going to show you how many words and how many characters you have on this text. So this post has roughly over 1,000 words. That will give you a rough idea of how long your blog post should be. So I'll just use, let's say 2,000. Then you can set the number of headings, the number of paragraphs, and the number of images you want on this post. But if you already have an idea of the headings, the paragraphs, and all of that, you can enter those details here. Then where you have content analysis, you can check the areas you want your main keyword to appear. So I want it to be in the title, description, H1 header, and H2 header. Then I'm going to click save and continue. The next step, you can generate the title of your blog post. So I'll just click generate titles, and SEO Writing AI will give you some suggestions so you can pick the one that is best for what you want to do. How to create an online course without being on camera, creating an online course without being on camera, a step-by-step guide. I like this, so this is the one I'm going to use. Or maybe this, how to create an online course without being on camera, step-by-step guide. So I'm going to select this and then click next. Here you can generate a description. So click on generate descriptions. Again, you can check the suggestions and pick the one that you like best. Also, remember SEO Quick gave us the meta description of the different articles we checked. So you can check the description and get an idea of what the description of your article should look like. I'm going to use the second option here, learn how to create an engaging and informative online course without the need to be in front of the camera. So select this and then click next. Finally, the headings, you can click on generate headings and it is going to help you generate the headings that match your article. If you want more, you can click on generate more very easily and you can edit all of this. Let's say if there's any of these headings that you don't like, you can just delete it very easily. can just highlight and delete. So now that I have the headings of our blog post, I'm going to click next. And here you can start writing the body of your content. And what you want to do is to place your cursor where you want to generate the content for, and then click on this AI write, or you can use this shortcut. So I have my cursor where I want my introduction to be. Just click AI write. I'm going to close all these tabs since we are done working with them. This is my intro. What you want to do is to take your time and go through everything line by line. Remember, AI is just to help you get the work done faster, not to make you lazy and start putting out anyhow content. So take your time, and if there's anywhere you need to make changes or do any corrections, you can do that easily. And by the side here, you are going to see this checker that will show you how everything is coming along. Now I'll proceed to the next section. Just place my cursor here and then click AI write. And then repeat the same for all the other sections. Now we have a full draft of our blog post without spending days on research, days on writing. This took just a few minutes, but this is where you get to take your time, do quality assurance to make sure that the article is good for people to read. Because what most people do is to just copy what you have right now and go and dump it on your blog. But that's not good, because if you check very well, you are going to notice that a lot of things are out of place here. For instance, you can see that there's a repetition of the introduction for every section. So here we have in today's digital age. We also have in today's digital age. The same here and here as well. And you can also see that each section has its own conclusion, but this is not exactly what you want. So you need to take your time, edit it properly. And if it's a topic you have personal experience in, you can add your perspective, you can share a story to make it more original. So I'm going to take my time and edit this. Let's say from here, break this into 2 paragraphs to make it more readable. Then remove the introduction. We don't need new introductions for each section and new conclusion for each section. Remove this intro as well. So we just have the main content for that section. I'm going to remove this conclusion. So I'll just do this throughout to make sure that we have a top quality blog post. Okay guys, I am done editing this article, and you can see everything is down to under 2,000 words. But before we go ahead to publish it, we need to add some images to make it more visually appealing. You can either go on Google and search for the images you want to use, but I'm going to get what I'm going to use from Canva. Just open Canva. I'm going to bring in a background image and then some text. Let's say the text is basically going to be the title of the blog post. Just copy this. I'm going to change the font, reduce the line height. I'm going to leave a link to this template in the description so you can get this and edit it for yourself. So maybe just bring in an image of camera or something that will match that. Let's say this. So this is what I have. Looks very simple, but I think it is going to work. Then I can just set title and then just save this. Now we can come over here and just insert the image before the intro. Click on this image icon, then upload image, select the file. You can add your alt text and then click confirm. Then I'm going to add maybe 3 or 4 more images, maybe one here, planning your online course content. Come back to Canva again, then search for online course. Yes, I'm going to use this image and then just download this. Then come over and click on upload image and then click confirm. You can also link external images, maybe from Google or Pixabay, wherever. So let's say here we have screen recording software. I can just come over to Google and search for how to create an online course without being on camera, and then come over to images. Here you're going to find images from other websites which you can link on your blog post. And this can be very helpful for SEO as well if you are linking to other websites. Let's say I'm going to get this. So right click and then copy image address, then come over, insert image, and then paste the URL and click confirm. All right, so this is what we have now. You can also take the time to link the body of your content to other websites, but I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe we'll cover that aspect in another video. But let's say I'm good with what we have right now. So it's time to publish it to our blog. And the good thing is you can publish directly from SEO Writing AI to your WordPress blog. So just click on these three dots at the top right corner and then click publish to WordPress. You need to connect your WordPress website. Just come over to your WordPress admin dashboard, then plugins, click on add new plugin, then search for SEO writing. This is the plugin, just install it, then activate. Now, if you come over to settings, you are going to see SEO writing, click on it, then connect website. So you can see that your website URL is going to show up under integrations in your SEO writing dashboard. Now we can come back here. I'm going to try to publish it again, publish to WordPress, and then connected sites. You can select the site you want to publish this to. Category, I'm going to use general. This where general course creation tips will go. Then select the author. You can enter the tags, and then URL should be like the title. Also set the first image as the featured image, add a meta description to the excerpt, and then go ahead and click publish. Now, if I just come over to post, you're going to see that we have this blog post right here, and I can come over to the website itself, just refresh, and this is what we have. This image is not looking good, so I'll just change it a little bit, remove the text so that we can have just the camera, and save this. Now we can just edit the post from inside WordPress, click edit. So what I'm going to do right now is to change the featured image. So over here, I'll just click replace, then upload the one I just created, then set as featured image and click save. All right, let's refresh this. Okay, this is looking better. Now you just want to follow this process and set a target for yourself. For a start, let's say 3 articles a day. You want to publish a minimum of 3 articles a day. And you want to make sure that you take your time and ensure that they are all good quality articles. Now that you know how to create content for your blog, the next thing, which is like one of the most important parts of this whole process, is how to get traffic to your blog. Because no matter how good your content is, if nobody is seeing them, then it will not be useful to anybody. Right now, the best place to promote your blog and get free traffic is Pinterest. Google has become really hard for small blogs. Other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok are more optimized for users to spend more time on their platform. But Pinterest is one platform that actively promotes clicking to other websites. And that's what we are going to use. But that does not mean you should not optimize your blog for Google, or that you should not promote your website on other social media platforms. Of course, you should optimize for Google SEO. You should also promote your blog on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can, even on platforms like Medium, Quora. Use all those platforms when you can. But the place where you should be spending most of your time in terms of promoting your blog is Pinterest. Now, let me come over to Pinterest and show you a quick example. If you don't have a Pinterest account, you can sign up for free and set up your account. Here, if we check SimilarWeb, you're going to see that Pinterest gets on average over 800 million searches per month. Now, this is not as big as the other social media platforms, but the most interesting thing about Pinterest is that it is also a search engine. So people can come and search for stuff around their interest, and Pinterest will show them pins in that line. So here, let me just search for online course creation, for instance, and you are going to see that most of the results here are basically pins that will redirect you to another website. So if I click on the first result, that will open this blog, and you can check SEO Quick, the Chrome extension we installed earlier, you can see that over 900 pins are redirecting to this website, and I'm pretty sure that that's where the most traffic for this page is coming from. And the same for all the other results I have. You can see the links. So if you learn how to use Pinterest to drive traffic to your blog, you are going to be getting a lot of traffic. And what you basically want to do is anytime you create a blog post, you want to take the time to create a pin out of that blog post and link to the post on Pinterest. So for instance, I have this single blog post here, and I can easily create a Pinterest pin out of this post. And the tool that I use to do that is Canva. We've already used Canva in this video. If you don't have a Canva account, I'm going to leave a link below this video that you can use to sign up. You can sign up for free and start using your free account for this. Now, what you want to do here is to search for Pinterest pin, and you are going to see a lot of templates that you can just customize and use. So let's say I'm going to pick this, then click on customize this template. Then I'm going to change this text to the title of my blog post. This is going to be a very simple pin, but there are different ways you could go about it. What you just want to do is come over and study the pins that are on Pinterest so you can get ideas for what you can use for yourself. But I could also decide to use bullet points where I just pick, the headings in my blog post and show on the pin if you want to deliver more value so that people who don't visit your website can still make sense of what the whole thing is about. But here I'll just use the title of the blog post to keep things short and simple. So I'm going to delete this and then how to create an online course without being on camera. All right, just drag this up a little bit. Same for this. Then for this short text, I can just copy the description of the post and place it here and just reduce the font size a little bit. Okay, so this is what we have here. You can link your website. Let's say I'm going to copy the URL of my website. Just get this and then paste it here. So we can just go ahead and save this. Let me rename how to create, or I can easily just copy the title. Now just save your pin as a PNG file and then come over to Pinterest, then click on create. You can see the create button at the top here. Go ahead and upload the pin you just designed on Canva. For the title, I'll just use the title of my blog post. You can add a description, but I'm going to skip that for now. Then for the link, I'll just get the link to my blog post, paste it here. Then you can create boards easily. You can also enter tagged copies, but I'm going to skip all of that and then just go ahead to publish. So this is basically what you want to do for every blog post that you have. At least for a start, you want to do this really hard and consistently. You can even create more than one pin from a single blog post. This blog post alone, I could create 3 to 4 pins from it. And the more you do it, the more chances that you are going to start getting people from Pinterest to your website. But as you are promoting your blog, you just want to create some pins where you deliver full value on Pinterest without necessarily, bringing people to your website. So you can use this method to get traffic to your blog, whether you decide to create content with AI or you decide to create your content manually, whichever one, you can use Pinterest to start getting traffic to your brand new blog easily. Now, let's talk about how you can start making money from your blog. After putting in all of this effort, definitely you want to get some kind of reward from it. And there are several ways to make money from blogging. And the first and the most popular method is by displaying ads on your blog. And this is what a lot of bloggers use. If you visit most blogs, you see ads in one form or the other. And the way this works is very simple. You basically join an ad network, and then you get a code, add it to your website, and the network will start displaying ads on different sections of your website. Basically, whenever visitors come to your website and they interact with those ads, you get to make money. But the only challenge with this is most ad networks we will require you to have a minimum number of traffic every month. So ideally, you will want to grow your blog to a certain level where you start getting consistent visitors before you can monetize your blogs or at least make good amount of money through this method. But let me just show you some of the most popular ad networks that you can use for your website. The first is Google AdSense. This is the biggest, and this is what like 90% or 99% of websites use. So you can basically sign up on Google AdSense, and if your website meets the requirement, they'll check the quality of your content, they'll check traffic, they'll check your compliance with some regulations. And if you meet all of that, Google will start displaying ads on your blog, and then you get to make money. Another ad network that you could use is Mediavine. Mediavine is very popular, and I know a lot of bloggers use it, but I've never used it myself. But it's a very good option. Then you have Ezoic. Then you also have Raptive. Raptive is Cafe Media and Archive merged together. And then the final one I'm going to show you here is Adstera. The good thing with Adstera is that you can actually monetize your blog immediately. They don't have traffic requirements. As long as you have your blog and you connect it with your Adstera account, you can start displaying ads on your website. And I've actually made a video about Adstera, which I'll link below if you want to check that out. So these are some platforms that you can use to display ads on your blog and make money. The second way you can make money from your blog is by selling your products and services depending on your niche. This could be physical products or digital products. You just need to look at what your audience will need or what they will likely want to pay for, and you can create a product around that or create a service around that depending on what you prefer. But selling stuff on your website will likely take some time as well, because you need to build trust with your audience before they'll be willing to buy stuff from you. That's why the best way to monetize your new blog is through affiliate marketing. And this is something you can start doing right away. And that's basically what I would recommend you use for your new blog. The idea is if you give people sufficient information about a particular product, they'll probably leave your website to go check out that product. So why not just add a link to the product so that they can use your link to check the product, and if they eventually buy that product, you earn some commissions. For instance, if you have a blog where you review tech products, you can join Amazon Associates, and for each product that you review, you can add a link that people can use to buy that product on Amazon, and if they buy, you earn some money. You can basically do this for any niche. You just need to find a product or service that your audience will find useful, then look for a business that sells that product or sells that service. And if they have an affiliate program, you can join the affiliate program and start creating content around that product. So people can learn about the product through your blog. And if they get to buy it through your link, you make money. For instance, on this blog, here's what I can do. Since my audience are people trying to create online courses, I can look for online course hosting platforms like Kajabi, Teachable, Udemy, Podia, and Skillshare. And here, if I come over to the website, this Kajabi, and I just scroll down, you're going to see a link to become an affiliate. So you want to click on this link and sign up for their affiliate program. So if you check, you're going to see that Kajabi pays 30% lifetime commission. So if somebody signs up on Kajabi through my affiliate link, every time they renew their subscription, I'm going to get 30%. So now I can join their affiliate program and create a full blog post on how to host your online course on Kajabi. Definitely, if people come over to my blog and they get enough information, they understand how to use the platform, a certain percentage will definitely use my link to sign up. And if they do that, I'll start making money as long as they are paying Kajabi. And this is the kind of affiliate program that I like the most, a program that pays you recurring commission. You just need to get a sign up once, and that sign up will keep making you money as long as they use that service. The same for Teachable. They also have an affiliate program. If I scroll down to the bottom of the website, you are going to see this area for partners. If I click on it, here you see it pays to partner with Teachable. They also pay 30% commission, and they have a 30-day cookie window. So if somebody clicks on my link today even if they don't pay for anything on Kajabi, within the next 30 days, they come over, buy something, I will make money. And I can also do the same for Udemy. You can see that Udemy also has an affiliate program. The same for Podia. Most businesses actually have an affiliate program that you can join. Same 30% recurring commission. And the same for Skillshare. If I come down here, you're going to see the link to their affiliate program. So I can create blog posts on each of these different platforms, create tutorials on how to host courses on all of these. And I can also create like a listicle, top 5 platforms to host your online course, and use my affiliate links to all of these platforms. The opportunity is just limitless. So this is what I will do for this my type of blog, and you can do the same regardless of the type of blog or the topic that you cover on your blog. There are even dedicated affiliate networks like impact.com where you can find affiliate offers in different industries. So I hope you get the idea of what I'm trying to explain right here. If you want me to make a full dedicated video on affiliate marketing, how to follow each step, just let me know in the comment section. You can just comment, make the affiliate marketing video in the comments, and if I see enough interest, I'll make a video about that. But that's all we'll be covering in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this video helpful. And before you go, don't forget to like this video if you got value from this video. Also subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one.